Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो भारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% करे नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complete level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. The same topic comes in three places in Bhagavad Gita. First, Sthita Pragya Lakshana, the ways the wise man lives in this world. Sthita Pragya Lakshana. Second chapter it comes. Then, in the 12th chapter, the same topic comes, wherein we talk about the devotee, he who is abiding in the truth, he who is expressing not as anybody, but through him, the divine is expressing. That is the 12th chapter. Then in the 14th chapter, again the same topic comes, wherein we hear about the lakshanas, the way the wise man responds. And who is this wise man? He who transcends the impact of matter, although he is functioning through matter. These are the three topics, seemingly different but meaning the same. Same topic was taken here in the last 4 or 5 days. When the Rajaputra, Hemanga, he answered all the questions, then the Brahma Rakshas became Vasuman, a Brahmin, and then he asked him, how come you are abiding in truth and yet you are actively busy in this world? Is it possible, and how it is? In reply to that, the teacher, that Rajkumar, he told, there are 4 stages through which every seeker has to go. First stage is by default, ajnani, not knowing correctly. Second is mandadhyani. Mandadhyani is the one who is not committed. Yes, sometime I go and listen. As if we are obliging the Mahatmas. Then third is the Madhyama Jnani. He is very committed, all the makeup is complete, but inside there is a breakup. That is the Madhyama Jnani. And fourth one was the Uttama Jnani. Uttama Jnani is the one who is living in this world with a clear understanding that all that appears doesn't exist from his standpoint, and yet he is functioning as if it is real. Like the ignorant person sees the sky blue, the wise man also sees the sky blue. The ignorant person talks about the blueness of the sky. The wise man also talks, but their knowledge is different. For the ignorant person, really the sky is blue. But for the wise man, although he refers the sky as blue, yet he knows it is not. These are the four expressions of knowledge. So, if we have to define this ultimate state, what it is, Karnataka. See how important it is. Therefore, when we are studying the scriptures, listening to satsanga, our attention should be on our mind. How do we respond? Do we respond to situations, taking them as real and become excited, frustrated, angry? Or we take the situations as they are, like anybody, but we are not influenced by that. See? And this is what it is said, Tasman na kinchit karmapi jnaninam anuvartate. Therefore, for the wise man, he may be engaged in all kinds of activities, yet he is not influenced by that activity because it is no more a karma. See, when we are breathing, it is not a karma. When we are hungry, we want to eat food, it is not a karma. See, Shariram kevalam karma, kurvan napnoti kilbisham, Bhagwan says. Therefore, तस्मान् न किंचित कर्मापि ज्ञानिनाम अनुवर्तते इति श्रुत्वा स वसुमान् हेमांगद निरूपितम सर्व संदेह निर्मुक्तः विज्ञान विशदाशयः. So that Vasuman, that Brahmin, who was cursed to be Brahma Rakshas, having heard it from the Hemangada, the son of the great king. So what we have to understand from this story, abiding in the truth has nothing to do with your external paraphernalia. Whether you are a king or a servant, a sannyasi or a grihastha, married or having living in partnership, doesn't make any difference. And the most important part is, when we are acting on the stage, the actor knows very well it is fake. But his acting is so real that those who are seeing, they feel really it is happening. So when an actor is on the stage and the story is developed in favor of this actor, so the whole audience is overpowered by the story. And that actor, the character particularly, he is being tortured, he is being beaten on the stage, and he is crying, crying. That time, what is the atmosphere in the whole theater? All the audience take out the tissue paper, start wiping their tears through nose. Do you know why these ladies, when they cry these days, they don't wipe their eyes, they wipe their nose? Because there is a channel, lacrimal duct. So from the eyes, it comes to the nose and it comes out. But why so? Because if they wipe their eyes, eyelashes will go. And it costs, it is not free. So when the audience is crying, that time what goes on in the mind of the actor? Are Dumbo, you are paying and crying really. I am paid and I am crying fake. And therefore, when the audience is crying, the actor is happy. He is not miserable. Chala bewkoof banaya. See, friends. Therefore, wise men are never miserable in this life, although they may show. Suppose somebody died and you have to go there, you go there. They have to show. They don't become wise. The wise man knows when to say what. More than that, he knows when not to say what. See? Otherwise, Mandajnani will go, having heard Vedanta here and there, lipstick Vedanti. Somebody dies, you go there, and then don't worry, you will also die. Relax. No, that is not the way, friends. So they are living in this world as normal and most unrecognized. See, this principle I have brought to you 100 times. Spiritual life is not becoming extraordinary. Remain ordinary. Drop every extra, including fat. Then only you will come back to your natural state. Because fat is acquired, it is not there. So, tasmanna kinchit karmapi jnanina manuvartate iti buddhva savasuman hemangad nirupitam sarva sandeha nirmuktaha vijnana vishadahyaha. So, all his doubts were completely erased. And he was free from doubts. Friends, doubt-free experience is God realization. It is for this purpose I do not entertain question answers. Questions are always about something other than you. Do you have any doubt, any question about your being? No question, no doubt. And that is the truth. Do we go and ask anybody, excuse me, please tell me, am I there? No, you are not only there, but you are a fool. See? Because once you get into that habit of asking questions, there is no end to it. This I have experience in Vrindavan. We were sitting having a nice cup of tea, winter, bright sun sitting outside. And one lady came just nearby. Swamiji, what are you doing? I didn't reply. Questions, I am allergic. I didn't. Now you are seeing that I am taking tea. What are you doing? So, Swamiji, I want to ask you a question. I kept quiet, no reply. And she asked me some question. Then I asked her a question. How many Mahatmas you have asked this question? Swamiji, how do you know? I ask every Mahatma the same question. What for? Are you collecting like stamp collections? You are collecting the reply collection or what? No, you are simply sitting there. I thought you must be feeling bored. Nobody is asking you any question. Therefore, I thought, why not ask you question and entertain you? Look here. That day, I discovered all these questioning personalities are not to be entertained. And if the question comes genuine, you get the right reply. Therefore, Sarva Sandeha Nirmuktaha. Now he was left with no doubt. So doubt-free existence is the truth. Doubts come after the life is grossified in mind. In life, there is no doubt. When the life falls, it becomes mind. And the moment the mind is born, why? Therefore, these two words I told. Delete these two words from your vocabulary. One word is why, and second word is how. What is our life? We are whiling our life by howling at the life. Why? The sky is too high. Therefore, sarva sandeha nirmuktaha विज्ञान विज्ञान विशदाशयः पूजितः राजपुत्राद्यैः संस्थानं प्रत्यपद्यत. Thereafter, these Rajputra, they respected, worshipped that Brahmin, and then he went his way. Thereafter, प्राप्तौ स्वनगरं राजपुत्रादपि ततः परम् एवं श्रुत्वा पुनर्राम पप्रच्छ अत्रि सुतं मुनिम्. Now we come back to our original story. So having heard this thing, that the Rajaputra also went to their way, and that Vasuman went his way, then evam shrutva, thus having heard this whole story, Ramaha papracha Atri Sutam Munim. Again Parshuramji asked Atri Sutam Munim, Bhagwan Dattatreya. Shrutam etad hi vijnanam guru tan mukha nirgitam vinashto mama sandeho viditam tan mahat padam. O Guru Maharaj, I am clear now. Whatever I have heard from you, all my doubts gone. Doubt-free existence is God realization. It is not existence of table, existence of miseries, existence of war, existence of calamities. Remove that off part. Shuddha Satta Matra. Pure existence alone. This is a phone. Existence of phone. This is existence. This is phone. This is mic. Again existence. Between the two, there is nothing. So even the absence is established as existence. Now the question comes, is it a inert existence we are talking about? No. So I have known the phone is, I have known the mic is, in between nothing is. This has to be known. Okay? And who knows this? I know this. Who is this I? I is a conscious existence. Neither the phone knows nor the mic knows. But I know. And who is this I? I knows the presence of the object as well as the absence of the object. So he who is eliminating both the presence and the absence is beyond the presence and absence. That is the absolute existence. Okay? This is what Parshuramji says. Guru Maharaj, I have heard from you this one. Therefore, all my doubts have gone. Now, in this greatness is not that of Bhagwan Dattatreya. Greatness is that of Parshuramji. This principle, please catch it perfectly. More than the teacher, the student is required to be fully committed. Because the student has to learn. No guru can teach anything to anybody. Therefore, Shrutam etati vijnanam guru tvanmukhat nirgatam vinashto mama sandeha viditam tan mahatpadam. Now I have recognized, realized what exactly the truth is. Then सर्व अनुस्युत संवित मात्रा आत्मा भाति सर्वतः तथापि भवता प्रोक्तम आदितः सर्वमेवतु. So now what is the experience? His experience is कामिहि नारी प्यारी जिमि लोभिहि प्रिय जिमिदाम तिमि रघुनाथ निरंतर प्रिय लागहु मोहि राम. For a greedy person, everywhere he sees only money, money, money. Here they are having these toys. How much the toys get here? So what is their budget? Can we support them? Can we do this thing? Anywhere they will see, they will think about money, money, nothing else. Exactly. Oh Lord, let me have that vision. Yatra yatra manoyati tatra tatra samadhaya. So, sarva anusyuta samvitam. Everything is permeated by this conscious existence. Ishavasya, ईशावास्यमिदं सर्वं यत्किंच जगत्यां जगत् तेन त्यक्तेन भुञ्जीथा मा गृदः कस्य स्विद्धनम्. Therefore, when we are studying, listening to satsanga, nothing happens anywhere except our vision undergoes change. बुरी नजर वाले अपनी नजर टेस्ट करा ले. There is nothing wrong in this world. See? बुरा जो देखन में चला बुरा न मिलिया कोई. In Mahabharata, this story comes. Bhagwan Krishna tells Yudhishthir, go and find out some bad person. I want to get some bad work done. He comes back. I couldn't find a single bad person. Then he said, okay, I'll tell Duryodhan. Duryodhan, you go and find out some good person. I have to get some work done. He also comes back. I don't know any good person in this world. See? The world is as it is. It depends on our perception, how we look at it. Therefore, etat shrutam vijnanam guru viditam tan mahatpadam. Now I am fully clear about what the truth is about. Now, sarva anusyuta samvita matra atma bhati sarvataha. Sarva anusyuta, that which is permeating in and through things and beings. You know, one of the biggest difficulty that we all have, it is easier to accept that a living being is God. But the stones and bricks, how can we accept that as God? This is the basic difference between our Vedanta Shastra and all other paths. So here this topic will come. So, Tathapi bhavata purvam aditaha sarvameva tu, you have already told everything completely exhaustively. Sankshepana punaha bruhi vijnanam sarasattam. And yet, Guru Maharaj, will you please summarize it for me? निचोड़ के ले लो. Like many, after having heard the whole satsang, Swamiji, can you tell me what sadhana I should do? Urdhva Moola Madhyashakam. Do Shirshasana on the public place. So, Sankshepena Punarbruhi Vijnanam Saravattaram. So, Yavad hi iyam Yavad Dharayitavyam me Guru Sarvatmana Maya. So, tell in such a manner that I should be able to hold it firmly in my knowledge. In this way you tell. So not only you tell, but what way to tell, that also it is. Itya prushtasa ramena punaha praha atrinandanaha shrunu rama pravakshami sarvasara tamam punaha. So this is the last chapter of Tripura Rahasya, and this is the conclusion of all the 22 chapters. Who knows what happened in the earlier chapters? Even there are 22 chapters in this book that also we do not know. So many have come and gone. Asangoham, 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 punah punah. So, Shrunarama Pravakshami Sarvasaratamam Punaha. I will now tell you again Sarvasaratama, the essence, ultimate essence of everything. And what is said here? Not read, Shrunu. In Vedanta, the Abhyasa is Shravan Manan Nidhi Dhyasan. This point should be clear. Karma activity does not involve 100% involvement. But when you listen, you have to have 100% involvement. Then only you can understand. See? Like I am sitting here and for playing, I move the chair. Do you think I require any attention for that? It is happening. But if I had to read something, then I had to put my mind into that. Therefore, whatever topic you are listening in the morning, the same you learn in the evening. Rather, listen in the evening. So our talks are 2 hours or 1 hour. So morning, after you get out of your bed, finish your morning ABCD, listen with all involvement, sincerely, without becoming anybody. Mother, father, dada, dadi, nana, nani, कुछ बनो मत, बनावटी है वो सब. Listen one completely. See? And again, at night before going to sleep, again switch on. One day, I realized something great. One person from USA, he came to India and he happened to meet me. Mamaji, I didn't expect I will see you here. I'm so happy to see you. You are great. I said, thank you very much. Do you know how? I said, I don't know. You tell me. I get so tired in work. I am from Chicago. Get tired. Come home. Finish my supper. Go to bed. Start your MP3. And I don't know when I sleep. That day I realized people listen to me to go to sleep, not to awaken. I don't get sleep sometimes. I start your MP3. So my talks are anesthetic. We have to wake up, not sleep. Even if sleep doesn't matter, start. That will keep on going inside. So hereafter, the teacher now tells the knowledge very clearly. Be very attentive. We'll try to learn from both points. From these, Ishvara Advayavan as well as the Shankar Vedanta. Both things should be clear. Otherwise, you will end up in confusion. या चितिः परमेशानि पूर्णाहंता मयि परा सा स्वातंत्र्य अभिधाय माया शक्ति महात्म्यतः सदा. So, या चिति is conscious existence. So the first principle. In Taittiriya Upanishad, in the Brahmananda Valli, the very first mantra tells this thing. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyomanna So Oshnute Sarvan Kaman Saha Brahmana Vipaschiteti. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. Sat Satyam Jnanam Chit Anantam Ananda. 3. Now these three, what is the relationship between these three words? This is a small, flat, pink mouse. Small and fat and pink. These are the adjectives. And a mouse is an object. Small could be anybody. Fat is everybody. So, in this statement, pink, small, flat, mouse. So, mouse is the subject and rest of them are the adjectives. Is it this way? Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, Brahma. So, the Brahma, the reality, like the mouse. So, these three things, Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, are these three adjectives? This is what we have to understand. When it is said, God is all compassionate. So, God is the object or the subject and compassion is the adjective. No, 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 no. Then, Sat, Chit. If the Sat and Chit are separate, they are not one. What will happen? If the Sat is not Chit, then it is Achit, it is Jada. That which is Jada subject to destruction. See? And if the Chit is not Sat, then it is Asat, non-existent. Now put these things together. Do we have the experience, I am, but I am inert? No. So what is our experience? Our experience is not in a sequence. See? When we are talking, every word is creating a sequence. Then the sequence is creating a sentence. Then from that sentence, knowledge is happening. Is this that way? Sat and Chit. Is it our experience? I am first, and then I know I am. No. I am and I know is a simultaneous experience because Sat and Chit are not two. Therefore, Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, Brahma, Satchit, these are not the adjectives of the Paramatma or the Brahman. My friends. So, Chiti, there are three words indicating the reality. One is Brahman, neuter gender. Then second is Paramatma, masculine. And third is Chiti, feminine, or Samvit. Samvit or Chiti, they are same. So three genders indicating the same reality because it is transgender. Bichara. Not limited by any gender problem. So, this is the reality. Now, sa chitihi. So, can this be recognized as other than I? See? If you study it objectively, you will become erudite scholar and create an illusion of wisdom among the people. वो महात्मा बहुत जानते हैं, ज्ञानी है, पता नहीं कहाँ कहाँ से कोट करते हैं, ज्ञानी है. वीणा वादन सौंदर्यम भुक्तये न तो मुक्तये. Bhagavan Shankaracharya says, your abilities to perform in this world, they will give you bread and butter, but not liberation, not freedom. So, Chiti is Parama Isha. See, Parameshani. She is the ultimate reality. Parama is the supreme controller. Isha is the controller. Meaning nobody can control. Meaning there is no cause and there is no effect. controller and controlled demands two. Therefore, the truth is Yachiti Parama Ishani. And what it is? Purna Hanta Mai Para. Purna Hanta. Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi. Ahami Nasha Bhaji Aham Taya Spurati Vrut Swayam Parama Purna Sat. Ahami Nasha Bhaji. When you make the bhaji of ahami nasha bhaji, this is called as Sati Saptami. When this aham nasha bhaji is destroyed, then again the aham comes. But first aham was an illusion, and the second aham is the substratum. Both are aham. And see the beauty. Aham is not, ham is hananam. The one which cannot be destroyed is aham. Paramatma cannot be destroyed, aham. And what is about the jiva or the chota aham? He also cannot be destroyed. You cannot destroy the illusion because it doesn't exist. So when a divorce happens, that time, has the husband or the wife died? Where they have gone? They have gone nowhere because they were nowhere. If this point you are able to catch perfectly, without your efforts, asanga shastrena drudena chitva, you will very much live in this world, but don't get entangled in possessions and relations. These are the two things. Then how to live Karnataka? See, my friends, we get so much involved. And thereafter, all the time the same thing goes on in the head, One grandfather, he asked me, I was somewhere in the house, Swamiji, have you seen that Sri Krishna serial on TV? I said, I don't see TV. I have seen the original Sri Krishna. What is there to see in the TV? No, I see that. I said, very good, continue. Whenever I see Krishna on the screen, I am reminded of my grandson. From the sublime to the ridiculous. When you see your useless grandson, you should think of God. See? But do you feel or see the same thing when you see any child? There do you see Krishna? No. Only in my child. No. See, friends. Therefore, this aham, which is infinite, cannot be destroyed. Therefore, no fear of death. मरने भी नहीं देते. And we all suffer, never because of death. We suffer because of fear of death. Swamiji, when you go all alone everywhere, suppose something happens to you. I said, with your prayer, something will definitely happen. No, I don't mean that. Such people are so miserable in their life. Full of doubt. Everywhere there is a doubt. Samshayatma vinashati. And nobody can help them. Therefore, when the teacher says, this Chiti Parameshani is the ultimate reality, and therefore, Purna Hanta Mai Para. So, small little things are no more of any consequences. Sa Swatantriya Abhidha. Now, this infinite potentiality of Paramatma is called as the Swatantra Shakti. Be attentive. Swatantra means what? Swatantra. Swatantra means that which is beyond cause and effect. Why the fire is hot? Just to burn you. Not that. We don't waste our time in inquiring why the fire is hot. We accept fire is hot. Thereafter, the same burning power of the fire we utilize to our benefit, is it not? Exactly the same way. Why the world is like that? The world is like that. Now utilize the same potentiality which is destructive to your benefit so that you are no more a slave to that. And this can be done only if you stop asking unwanted questions. Why the fire is hot? Let the scientists do it. You relax. करते रहो. Busy. This galaxy, that galaxy. हमारा galaxy phone. Whole galaxy is in my hand. Friends, don't get into the objective mode. Somewhere, one of my friend, you must have seen also his videos, Swami Sarva Priyananda from Ramakrishna Mission, very good friend. So sweet he is. For the first time, I met him in Hollywood. And then from there, we became very friends. So he has been professionally great educated person, IIT and all that thing, and he was also college professor. So whenever he takes lectures in the college, etc., he is with the green board and this thing, and then he writes and all that. So Swamiji, you don't take thing like that, some chart and all that, Brahman and I said, one of the biggest problem is we are the victims of objective perception. Suppose you write down here, Om, and then two arrows. Brahma, Jiva. जीव कहाँ गया? Biggest challenge for every seeker of truth is discard objectivity in your pursuit. That is the purpose. And therefore, here the chiti is swatantra abhidha. Abhidha means name. So it is called as swatantra, free, no cause, no effect. See? Why? Because the sky is too high. No. There is no reason. That which is beyond cause and effect is the reality. Now find out what is beyond cause and effect. Beyond cause and effect is life. The seat of cause and effect is intellect. When a lady was in coma, I went to that place, did all natak, and then that person told me, Swamiji, our dadi is in coma for last 6 months. We can't see her torture. Oh God, she should be relieved and all that. I said, look here. Don't cheat yourself. She is not suffering. Persons in coma never suffer. Those who have to pay the bill, they suffer. He said, that is called really dead investment. Why she doesn't suffer? Because mind is not yet born. So what is the locus of cause and effect? Mind. And the truth is Swatantra. See, uncaused existence A man becomes a husband because he got married. So a husband is a caused existence and man is eternal existence. Now multiply this understanding. See? The colors and forms are because of the vision. Sense organs are because of the mind. Mind is because of I. I is because of life. Life is because of what? We don't know. Because you have disappeared. The one who wanted to know the life is because of what? Because the one who was conducting this inquiry, he himself has disappeared. Therefore, Swatantra Abhida, she is called Swatantra Shakti. Is it not all of us like freedom? Therefore, it is said when somebody is going out of the house, we should never ask, where are you going? That is very uncultured, is not good. All the time, कहाँ जा रहे हैं, क्यों जा रहे हैं, पहाड़ में जा रहे हैं, तुम भी चलो. स्वतंत्र. Then you come to know this very clearly. Now, what is the cause that we are? No cause. We are, that's it. Therefore, those who are scientific minded, they get lost in only inquiry leading into a catch of cause and effect. Go beyond this cause and effect. ये ऐसा क्यों, ऐसा ही होता है. See, one of my friend, his daughter was class 6 or 7. And you know this, I don't know much here. In USA, our Indian NRIs, they try to compete in show about each other. So what the mothers do? One mother told, I have to take my son for his tennis every time, Now the other lady, she'll keep quiet. Yes, I also take my daughter for the Bharatanatyam. The Bharatanatyam is in the DNA of the Tamilians. It is not in any other DNA. But this, my friend, his daughter was a Marathi. In Maharashtra, there is no dance. Only das. Das means mosquitoes. So, I will no, she also, then she has no dance in her. You go and learn. Now, in what is your Bharatanatyam? Kick the floor. Now, these Tamilians know how to kick properly without getting hurt. But this girl, she didn't know, started kicking and got pain. And then she was having such a miserable condition. She used to go to school on wheelchair. You can imagine. Could not walk. And then old people at home. We have not done anything bad to anybody. Why this is happening? Krishna, 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 Krishna. And the child's father one day got annoyed. You only brought that Swami to me. And what he told? Cause and effect is illusion. Don't find out why this happened, why this happened. Now this happened, let us sort out how it can be cured. See? When you find out cause and effect, you are preparing to blame others. This is the situation in your life. Sort it out and get out of it. Don't blame others. Swatantra. This is the truth. Therefore, Swatantra. This is called as the Swatantra Shakti of Bhagavan. Ichcha Shakti or Swatantra Shakti. So, one is Ichcha Shakti. Second is Jnana Shakti. Third is Kriya Shakti. So, Sa Swatantra Abhida Maya Shakti. And this Shakti is what? This potentiality is what? Maya. Now, Maya means what? Maya means Miyate Anaya Ya Sa Maya. That because of which something is measured. Time is measured in minutes and hours. The objects are measured in dimension or weight. The distances are measured in kilometers. So, if we imagine that whatever I see with my eyes, that alone is the truth. And what I cannot see with my eyes, I don't believe that it exists. Then we are under the influence of Maya. Because what is our understanding? That which cannot be seen doesn't exist. Therefore, one young boy asked me this question. Swamiji, have you seen God? I said, why should I tell you? No. Please tell me. Now, what is the flaw in this question? The flaw is God is an object of knowledge. God is an object of eyes. And what is the God? If he doesn't have form, he cannot be seen, therefore he doesn't exist. Therefore, Maya means what? Maya means that experience which is reduced from the infinite to the finite. Be very attentive. Blue color is different from red color. Red color is different from white color. White is different from the yellow. They are mutually exclusive. They are special. But all these colors which are illuminated by the vision, vision has no color, no form. So if we want to go beyond Maya, what we have to do? Migrate from the objects, come back to the sense organs. So is this migration in time? Is this migration in space? Is this migration an action? देखो महाराज, so simple. Therefore we told spiritual life is not having any extraordinary thing. You are the most ordinary, good for nothing. Hold on to that. But we get so much obsessed with this. I was in Rishikesh somewhere, and some place I was taken. I went there. The name was written outside. I don't remember anybody's name. Swami Gadbadananda. And below, bracket, ex-IS officer. Arey Ram Ram. That Swami ka satyanas ho gaya. They are also educated, uneducated, rich, poor. The very purpose of sannyas adiksha is this. When we get this sannyas adiksha, we go through the one of the karma kanda, what is called as Viraja home. And in that, we have conducted our own shraddha. I have offered my own pinda to myself while I am alive. Therefore, for all practical purposes, I am a dead body. If you touch me, go and take bath. See, friends. And as the dead body has no respect, no insult. But for us, see, I am this Mahatma, I am Mahamandaleshwar, you are what? I am Chota Mandaleshwar. You may not be knowing it, but when you go in this sannyasi samaj, there you will see there's so much of things, my My seat should be at least 6 inches above his seat. Is nothing like that. Will the space ever feel, I feel very uncomfortable in the toilet? The temple is okay. No. Non-specific existence is the truth. Therefore, when the teacher is telling, Sa Swatantra Abhida Maya Shakti. Therefore, what is the Maya Shakti? God has given us eyes to see the colors and form, not to classify and label them as good or bad. See, friends, the tongue is given for tasting, not labeling this is good, this is bad. In short, if we really want to practice spiritual life, we have to give up our obsessions about anything in this world. No obsession. Jehi vidhi rakhe Ram, tehi vidhi rahi. Life becomes so simple. Sometimes they ask us, Swamiji, you go from here to there, do you get good sleep? I said, that is the only thing I do. Rest of the things happen. See, friends. Therefore, Maya Shakti is that God's design. Now we have a freedom. Whether we use our faculties and celebrate life, or we use our faculties and become enslaved by them. That is the freedom given to us. Swatantra Shakti. See? Like the divine is in everyone, rather divine alone is expressing. Now you take the knife in your hand, and with that knife, whether you want to cut the vegetable or you want to cut somebody's throat, both will be supported by me, because I am non-specific pure knowledge. Like the vision support the red color, the blue color, the green color. No objection. And not influenced by them. Therefore, to go beyond the Maya Shakti means what? Do not give yourself too many choices. That is one of the secret. Before taking food, I say food is good. Otherwise, you have to tell lies. See? Try to move. There was one lady, now she is in where? Near Delhi, I think. Swamiji, you get such lovely food. So many type places you go. I wish I get. I said, you come with me. And we went to Rajasthan, Jaipur. In Jaipur, people will kill you by feeding. So the friend with whom I was staying, elderly person, used to call him Kaka. Morning you get up, along with tea in the morning, you will be getting garam poha. Morning bedtime poha. Then after bath and everything is over, we are going for the lecture. That time again breakfast. Then after we come from the lecture by about 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock, then again something light, garam pakoda. Then at about 12:30, lunch. And then evening again, before going to lecture, there will be nice breakfast. And then after that, at night dinner. I told that lady, I said, you are welcome. One condition. You may come, may not come for satsanga. Food, you cannot avoid. Third day, morning, she got up, came to my room. Swamiji, please. I said, what happened? I will not take food. I said, no, you have come only for that purpose. How do you take? So you have to find out your own technique. Like yes, last night when we went, how I went and took little and finish it quickly. Otherwise, if you give chance to this ammas, they will kill you. They feel that you are a mobile dabba, garbage, and that is out of love. I have prepared with great love. but I will die. Never mind, eat. Therefore, friends, this Maya Shakti, if we want to conquer, live at zero complaint level, give yourself zero choice. Whatever is happening, jo thari raha hai, so mari raha hai. Relax, relax. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om